Welcome to the General Petroleum Company. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of human factors. Have you ever wondered why some things are easier to use than others? Or why accidents happen, even when people are trying their best to be careful? Human factors can help us understand these questions. In simple terms, human factors are all about how people interact with the world around them. It's about understanding our strengths, our limitations, and how we make decisions, especially in our workplaces. Think about it. We all get tired, stressed, or distracted sometimes. Human factors help us design safer and more efficient systems by considering these human elements. Let's say you're designing a new type of control panel for a power plant. Human factors would remind you to consider things like, how easy are the controls to read and understand? Are they placed in a logical way? Does the lighting in the room make it easy for operators to see what they're doing? By thinking about these factors, you can help prevent mistakes and make the workplace safer for everyone. Now, you might be thinking, hey Bill, isn't that just ergonomics? Well, you're on the right track. Ergonomics is definitely a part of human factors, but it's not the whole story. Think of it this way, ergonomics is like making sure your chair is adjusted properly so your back doesn't hurt. It's about designing tools and workstations that fit our bodies and prevent injuries. Human factors take a broader view. They consider not just the physical aspects of work, but also the cognitive or mental aspects. This means thinking about things like how we process information, make decisions under pressure, and communicate with each other. For example, imagine you're designing a training program for new employees at a chemical plant. Ergonomics would make sure the training room chairs are comfortable and the computer screens are at the right height. Human factors would go further by considering how to present the training material in a clear and engaging way, how to minimize distractions during training, and how to assess whether employees truly understand the safety procedures. To understand human factors in action, it helps to think about the human factors system. This system has three main parts: people, facilities and equipment, and management systems. First, we have the people, the workers who are interacting with the system. This includes their physical abilities and limitations, their knowledge and experience, as well as their attitudes and motivations. Second, there are the facilities and equipment, the physical things people work with. This could mean tools, machines, computers, vehicles, or the work environment itself. Finally, we have management systems, which include all the policies, procedures, and organizational factors that influence how work gets done. This could include things like safety rules, communication protocols, shift schedules, or even the company's overall safety culture. So why is all this important? Well, understanding human factors can make a big difference in preventing accidents and making workplaces safer. When we design systems that work with our natural abilities and limitations, instead of against them, we reduce the risk of errors and make it easier for people to do their jobs safely and effectively. For example, let's say we're trying to reduce fatigue-related errors in an airline cockpit. Human factors research tells us that pilots are more prone to making mistakes when they're tired, especially during the early morning hours or after long flights.